Let's start with the news. Frank Vogel's future with the Lakers. Reportedly, he will be fired today. Reg, your thoughts?
First of all, I'm not surprised, but let me just say this. It is absolutely embarrassing and Bush League what the Lakers have done to Frank Vogel. Look, I know that coaches are always the first in front of the firing line. The coaches are always the first to go. But what they did to this man by really attacking his character, his coaching resume, all behind closed doors, where there's other people that should be held at a higher standard for putting this crappy roster together, like Rob Pelinka and Jeannie Buss, and even LeBron James to a certain degree, to throw Russell Westbrook and Frank Vogel as they're the only issues that was wrong with the Lakers this season is absolutely embarrassing. It's embarrassing, and it's not right. It's not right. Again, coaches come and go, and did Frank Vogel have his flaws? Sure. Was sometimes his falling in love and out of favor with certain players? Yes, I get it. But let's remember one thing. It's only 18 months ago that they won an NBA championship with him at the helm, when they had either the first or second best defensive team in the game. And all of a sudden he can't coach? He can't coach because of the roster. He did not put this roster together. So start talking about those people. That's what's embarrassing, and it's just not right to attack this man's character. It's not. And for him to face the firing squad of the media right after that game, not knowing what his fate is, and for Wojo to report that, and Wojo is just doing his job, which means he's getting sources from someone inside the Lakers organization. There's only so many people that could talk to Wojo that would have that kind of insight. And for him not to know that, it's embarrassing.
Jeannie and the Bus family, we love you guys. Laker Nation, we did it!
Frank, I have heard you say you weren't the most obvious choice to coach this team, but you were clearly the right coach for this team. Why were you such a perfect fit and voice for these guys?
I'm the guy that's going to focus on the work, and that's what this group needed. We had the talent, we just wanted to focus on the work, tie all the strings together, make sure we all play together, and we got it done.
Thank you so much, Coach. Congratulations.
Frank, right at the end of the game, Adrian Wojnarowski tweeted that the Lakers are going to be firing you, a decision they'll let you know tomorrow. Have you communicated with the front office at all about your future? And I guess what's your reaction to hearing that?
My reaction is I haven't been told, and I'm going to enjoy tonight's game, celebrate what these young guys did in terms of scratching the claw and getting back in this game, getting a W, and we'll deal with tomorrow.
Did that get back to you before you walked in this room?
Yes.
Did that affect?
I'm going to enjoy tonight's game and what our guys did tonight and the way we finished out this season. I'm proud of our guys tonight.
Up ahead from McClung, and Mac McClung will throw it down on the reverse dunk to end the season. What an exclamation point for the final game.
Well, it's exciting, helping put this team together this summer. Understanding what I felt that was going to help us be a title contending team. We need Russ to be Russ. That's why we got him. I watch enough basketball, obviously, to know what I need to do to help the ball club, depending on the acquisitions that we make per year.
This is a league where, at least in this last half decade, you need at least 2 elite players to win a title, or maybe 4 or maybe 5, but at least 2.
Right.
And I think you've heard, from the front office that their ideas and what they believe what we can do. And that's going to be my job as well. I'm looking forward to when, guys come up for free agency. I'll be at their doors. I'll be on their phones, seeing how we can continue to help this franchise become an elite franchise and get back to the mountaintop again.
So you're going to recruit because...
Oh, I've always recruited.
All right.
I've always recruited. I mean, I don't know. Is this something new? I've been recruiting. I've been trying to get guys to come play with me since like 2007.
When I think about it, the blame that he's got to take is the fact that DeRozan ended up in Chicago and not with the Lakers. He has
expand on that thought if you will.
Well, because DeRozan wanted to play for the Lakers. And when I got the call from his agent, I called the Lakers, said, hey, he wants to come home. And DeRozan could have been a Laker instead of a Bull. We could have made that deal. But when Russell and LeBron and them started talking, that's when they nixed that deal and went with Westbrook, and he became a Laker instead of DeRozan. And I think with DeRozan, and then you had a chance to keep the role players, Caruso, KCP, all those guys who are our best defenders, see, they left. And that's why we were a bad defensive team. But if you sign DeRozan, you only trade Kuzma for Buddy Hield, we would be playing in the Western Conference Championship this year with those two guys.
You just signed a 1-year contract with the LA Lakers.
Yeah.
And obviously, I'm going to get into the old friend LeBron of it all. But why did you make that choice, may I ask?
I almost got forced to do it.
Okay.
I almost got forced. I think LeBron forced me to do it.
Did he call you?
For the Lakers?
Yeah. Did he put that call on?
He did.
Let's do it.
He did.
Let's go.
So
let's get it.
So
it was, it was a real call though. It wasn't like no bullshit. It was a real call. I wasn't expecting it from him. I mean, we talked about it years before about getting with each other, but I heard it. And that's my brother. I knew him since we was 15, 16 years. I heard it. Yo, I need you. Say less. You ain't got to say nothing. I already know what time it is when you hit me direct. Right. You ain't the GM ain't hit me.
Right.
You the GM, nigga.
Right.
Like,
That one right there made me the greatest player of all time.
He's still one of the best players in the league at the age of 37, which has not happened very many times in history. What does all of this mean for his legacy? He's a legacy. He's one of the few. You're one of the few people alive who knows what that's like. When you're competing with ghosts, you're competing with history. What does all this mean for his legacy right now?
Well, the legacy is set in stone. I just hope that he gets another championship. I hope that he can compete. What he's going to do... Look at what we're talking about. He's going to be the all-time leading scorer. He's going to be one of the top assist men of all time. He's, I think, combined points, playoff and regular season, he's number one.
He is.
I mean, this guy, so now here we come, right? Michael Jordan is here. He's itching up there, but his story is still being written. So we have to see what happens.
Lakers search expected to be lengthy and expansive with no clear initial front-runner.
Well, Frank Vogel is getting screwed.
He sure is.
Because whoever put these old-ass geezers together
Well, it's exciting, helping put this team together this summer. Understanding what I felt that was going to help us be a title contending team. We need Russ to be Russ. That's why we got him.
They deserve the lion's share. They've scapegoated Frank, obviously, and Russ all year. But this team, I told you from day one, I said, the only chance this team got a chance to be competitive is Anthony Davis. And clearly he's not doing what he's supposed to do. But to blame Frank and Russ for putting this old-ass team together, I told you, ain't enough Icy Hot, Ben Gay, Absorbing Jr., WD-40. My grandmother used to put WD-40 on her knees and ankles to loosen them up. They should try that for them old-ass geezers.
Only team in the league with an average age over 30. The Lakers.
Hey, and they're not over 30. They're not 31 either. They're 36, 37. Over 30, way over 30.
You know what she also said today? She said, I love Shaq and Kobe so much. They're my favorite athletes of all time. And we had a lot of pain this season. That's what she said, meaning the Lakers.
We did.
She was hurt because she's a big fan of the Lakers. She loves the Lakers. So she was really hurt about what this season has brought about, like I'm sure so many Laker fans have. Frank Vogel, out. Did you see this one coming, Shaquille, or did you think he would survive?
I thought they would give him another chance. It's really not his fault. You have to look at the people that put the team together. We all got faked out. We're so enamored with names and, so like LeBron, they're bringing in Russ. First thing everybody did was, we're bringing in Carmelo. Hey, Carmelo still got 2 years left. AD's going to be there. Dwight Howard's coming back. And Charles was the only one that saw it. They too old, man. They're too old. I'm like, forget all that. But they played like they were old. Injuries, didn't play together. Russ didn't have a great year. It never really clicked. And in places like LA and New York, it has to click or else. Like when you got big name, so this is a debate, 4 or 5 Hall of Famers on the team. You got to make the playoffs. You got to. If you got 3 top 75 and 4 or 5 Hall of Famers on their team, you got to make the playoffs. Every team don't have even 2 Hall of Famers, and we got 5, and we can't even make the playoffs. But listen, he's going to get blamed. Rob Pelinka and them going to run and hide. I don't know who's in charge up there, and I don't know who's going to take that job because now you need to revamp the roster. You need to be LeBron, AD, and 3 young guys. That's it. LeBron, AD, and 3 young guys.
So Adrian Wojnarowski tweeted out, like on Saturday night late, I think it was, that Frank Vogel was going to get fired. Frank Vogel was asked about it. He said, I ain't heard SHIT. But then, of course, he did get fired. At the press
conference, right?
Exactly. So do you like the way that was handled, or do you think he was done a little dirty?
Yeah, he was done dirty because that's how I heard I was getting traded.
Really?
That's crazy, dog.
Yeah. I'm eating cereal with Sharif, planning our vacation, and the Lakers will be taking trades for Shaquille. I'm like, damn, I can't even get a call. After all I did, 3 in a row and boom, bam, y'all can't call me and tell me. So what I did was I got in my car and went to the office. They knew I was coming. The police was waiting for me. Like, Shaq, man, we can't. No, they was. They're like, Shaq, we can't let you. I was like, no, they just talking about trade me. I'm just going to go get my shit. Like, nah, man, they're going to send it to you. They're not going to let. Because I was going in there to put my hands on Mitch Kupchak. Because my thing is the disrespect. I understand the business, but let's talk business. Hey, Shaq, it ain't working. We want to do some different things. We're thinking about trading you. Cool. This is where I want to go. I want to go to Miami. Don't, after all I did, have to, have me here from the media.
Bro, at least give me the respect, man.
Seriously.
This man said he was about to go touch up Mitch Kupchak. I forgot about Mitch Kupchak. Oh, my God. I forgot about him.
I saw it at 10 o'clock. I was in my car at 10:04. I was in my car. I was like, I'll be back. And I got on.
You left that baby eating cereal, sitting there by himself?
I sure did. I was gone. And I got to that damn beach so fast. The cops was like, hey, Shaq. They told me that you might be coming.
That's crazy, dog.